Good morning children, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So today in this class we are going to start a new lesson number 10, and the chapter name is Computer Jam. Okay. So you all have learnt about computer, we know what is computer and what are the parts of computer, right? So computer is an electronic machine, we all know that. A computer is a programmable machine that is both electronic and digital. So nowadays computers are very important, right? So computers are used in all the fields. So computers make our work very easier. So we use computer in all the fields, right? So in this chapter we are going to learn about some of the parts and how well we know about the computer. Okay, so how they functions, how they make our work easier. So all those things we are going to learn in this chapter. See, for example, we have computer output devices, input devices, right? So printers, how printer are useful to us? Printers, we can print whatever commands if we give, we will get it in a print format, right children? Same way UPS, how UPS is the backup, right? We can take backup by using the UPS. Same way, so computers are useful in many ways, and not only computers, related to the computers also. So in this chapter we are going to learn some of the devices, how they are useful to us. Okay children, so while completing the exercises one by one we will learn more about that. Okay. So children, now everyone open your Sparrow textbook. Okay, in the page number 251, lesson number 10, Computer Jam. Okay. So what is here? We see computers around us everywhere. Fill in the blanks to see how well you know them. Okay, so let's start now. First one, a display consisting of a device that takes signals from a computer and displays them on a CRT screen. So CRT means cathode ray tube. Okay, it is a technology used in modern computers. So which will display? How we can see what will display, whatever command we give, where it will be displayed? It is on the monitor, right? So the first answer is monitor. Okay. M-O-N-I-T-O-R. Monitor. So a display consisting of a device that takes signals from a computer and displays them on a CRT screen. So it will take signals from the computer and it will display on the screen. On which screen? We call it as monitor. Okay. Next we'll move on to the second one. The main computational section of a computer that interprets and executes instruction. So the main part of the computer, which we call it as the brain of the computer, which is that obviously it is CPU, right? So what does the CPU do? It main computational section of a computer that interprets and executes, gives out the instructions. So it is called as CPU. Okay, the second answer is CPU. Okay. The third one, a portable computer that has a flat screen and can easily be carried around. So which is this? A portable computer which we can carry around. Wherever we go, we can carry this. What we call it as? Yes, it is laptop. Okay. Laptop. L-A-P-T-O-P. Laptop. So it is a portable computer that has a flat screen, right? And can be easily carried out. Fourth one, an electronic device that connects the computer to the internet through a telephone line. Okay, so this is an electronic device which connects through the internet through a telephone wire. Okay, so this is the internet can be connected through a telephone wire. So this device we call it as modem. Okay, the fourth answer is modem. Okay, so this modem, it is an electronic device that connects the computer to the internet through the telephone line. Okay. Next, fifth one, an output device that prints the results of data processing on a paper. So, what is this? An output device that prints the data, the results of the data processing on a paper. How we get on a paper? Through a printer, right? So, this is called as printer. P-R-I-N-T-E-R, printer. Okay. Next we'll move on to the sixth one. A manual device with a movable control lever that can be tilted in various directions and is mostly used for games. Okay, so this device we use mostly to play games. Okay, this can be moved to various directions. Okay, which is this device? It is joystick. Okay, so this is called as joystick. So this joystick is used mainly to play games. Okay, it is more mainly used for games. Okay, so this is called as joystick. Next we'll move on to the seventh one. A letter sent through a computer with the help of a modem. So how this modem is useful to us? This modem connects through the computer through internet, right? It connects internet through the computer. So how we will get a letter in a computer? It is through email, right? So email we can send letters from one to another person, right? So this is email. So the seventh answer is email. Email. Okay. So a letter sent through a computer with the help of a modem is email. Email means we want internet, right, to send email. So it is with the help of a modem. Okay. Next we'll move on to the eighth one. A collection of facts from which conclusions may be drawn. So what is this? A collection of facts means it is data. Okay, we call it as data. The eighth answer is data. Okay. Data. Okay, children. Next, ninth one. A thin case enclosing a magnetic disc that stores computer data. Okay. So this is a thin case enclosing a magnetic disc which we can store the data, computer data. So this is called as floppy disk. Okay. Ninth answer is floppy disk. F-L-O-P-P-Y-D-I-S-K, disk. Nowadays we use CD and all, right? CD and all we use to store our data. Same way this floppy disk. Okay, so it is a thin enclosing magnetic disk that stores computer data. So we call it as floppy disk. In this floppy disk we can store our data. Okay. Next we move on to the 10th one. A backup power unit that provides continuous power when the normal power supply is interrupted. Okay. So when we are working on the computer, when the power goes, switches off also, if we want to continuously be working, we should be having a backup power. Right. How it is possible? Yes, it is through UPS. Okay. So the 10th answer is UPS. Okay. So backup power unit that provides provides continuous power when the normal power supply is interrupted. Okay, when the normal power is switched off, if you want to work continuously only through the UPS, we can work not through continuously. Okay, so it is through UPS. Okay children, so write down neatly. So these are some of the information related to the computer. Okay. Okay children, now we have completed lesson number 10, computer chapter 9. Now we are going to for the new chapter. It is lesson number 11, festivals. Okay, lesson number 11, festivals. So India is a country of celebrations. People of all religions celebrate different types of festivals in India, right? So a festival, what is a festival? A festival is an event ordinarily celebrated by a community. Festivals often serve to fulfill specific communal purposes, especially in regard to commemoration or thanking to the gods and goddesses. So why do we celebrate festival? We have certain reasons like to thankful the god, is it? So some of the festivals I'll tell you. Holi. So Holi, it marks the end of spring season. Okay, Holi festival, it marks the end of spring season. And Diwali. So when we celebrate Diwali, we have a reason, right? So it is the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya. On that day, people were celebrating Diwali. Dasera. Dasera means it is a good over evil. And Pongal. Pongal is a harvest festival. So like this in India, in different states, people celebrate different types of festivals. So in this chapter, now we will see some of the festivals and in which states they are celebrating. Okay? Okay children, lesson number 11, festivals. It is in page number 252. Okay, festivals. So now you can see the different types of festival in your textbook, right? So we will see one by one which all are they. Okay? So first one, okay, so which festival is this? See, this is Navaratri. Okay, so this festival is called Navratri. 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 Okay, children. So first what they have written here, look at the picture and name the festivals and the state in which these festivals are famous. Okay, so the first picture, can you see here? So this festival name is Navratri. Okay, Navratri. Navratri. Okay, so children, this Navratri is mainly celebrated in all these festivals are celebrated in the north side. Okay, so this festival is celebrated mainly in West Bengal. Not only in West Bengal, most of the north states these festivals are celebrated. Okay, next we'll move on to the second one. So what is this festival? This is Janmashtami. Okay, so you all know Janmashtami is the celebrated. It is Lord Krishna's birthday. Okay, Janmashtami. 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 Okay. So this Janmashtami is celebrated in Mathura. So Mathura, we all know it is the birthplace of Lord Krishna. Okay. So not only in Mathura, all Madhya Pradesh, all north sides. So it is mainly celebrated there. Okay. So next we'll move on to the third one. So by seeing this, which festival it is? It is Onam. Okay. O-N-A-M. Onam. So this Onam is celebrated in which state? Yes, it is celebrated in Kerala. Okay. Next we'll move on to the fourth one. So which goddesses is this? It is Durga, right? So this is called as, this festival is Durga Puja. Okay. Durga Puja. So even this Durga Puja is mainly celebrated in West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, all these states. So this festival is celebrated in all the north side. Okay. So this festival we call it as Durga Puja. Okay. Next, the fifth one. So what festival is this? Yes, it is Nag Panchami. Okay. Nagpanchami, Nag Panchami. Okay, so this Nag Panchami, during this festival we used to worship the serpents. Okay, so Nag Panchami is mainly celebrated in the states of Rajasthan and Gujarat. Okay, so this festival we call it as Nag Panchami. Next we'll move on to the sixth one. So by seeing this, what is this? So this festival we call it as Rath Yatra. Okay. So we call it as Rath Yatra. R-A-T-H. Rath Yatra. Y-A-T-R-A. Rath Yatra. Okay, so this festival is mainly celebrated in the state Odisha in Puri. Okay, so this Rath Yatra is mainly celebrated in the state Odisha in Puri. Okay, so next we'll move on to the seventh one. Which festival is this? Yes, it is Ganesh Chaturthi. Okay, G-A-N-E-S-H, Ganesh Chaturthi, T-U. C-H-A-T-U-R-T-H-I. Chaturthi. Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganesh Chaturthi is mainly celebrated in the state of Maharashtra. Okay. Ganesh Chaturthi. G-A-N-E-S-H. Ganesh Chaturthi. C-H-A-T-U-R-T-H-I. Okay, so nowadays it is celebrated in all over states. Okay, so all festivals. So in India we have all different types of people, right? So the people celebrate all festivals in all over states. Okay, so next we'll move on to the eighth one. So which festival is this? During this festival they will worship the cows. Okay, so this is Pongal. P-O-N-G-A-L. Pongal. So Pongal is mainly celebrated in the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay. So Pongal is a harvest festival also. Okay. So like this we have different types of festivals the people celebrate all over India. Okay children. Write neatly all the names of these festivals. Okay children, in this session we have completed two chapters. Chapter number 10, computer chat, and 11, festivals. Okay children, so here it's the time to end the session. In the next session we will be with the new chapter. Okay, thank you.